Hi Aries, welcome to your September 17th to the 27th tarot card reading. How I'm going to conduct this reading is I'm actually going to pull a card for each day of that week and a clarification card for each card that's pulled. And then I'm going to end it up with a one card pull from the Archangel Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue. So I'm just going to ask you, Aries, just to ground your energy while I'm shuffling these cards and while you're preparing to listening to the messages that are coming through. Ask your guides and your angels to please bring forth these messages for you, have them make sense to you, and give you some answers to the questions you may have. Like I said, it's a 7-card pull and 7 clarification cards. Sometimes if I feel an additional clarification card might be needed, I will do that as well. Aries Sun, Aries Rising, and Aries Moon for the week of the 17th to the 23rd. Okay, Aries, the first card that I'm getting for you is Page of Earth and the World. So what I'm feeling right off the bat is a message of movement, in terms of something financially beneficial to you coming through on the 17th. And this does make sense because now around that time, we're almost 2 weeks out of the Mercury retrograde that just finished. And, you know, we do have that residual energy that stays afterwards, about 2 weeks after. So what I'm getting here with this Page of Earth is actually something that is new, and it's going to be a little bit more challenging. And it's something that I think that many of you Aries were actually looking forward to. It's a new development, and I do feel like, again, this has started previously before. I feel also it could, if it's not pertaining specifically to you, Aries, I feel it could be with somebody around you who is young, maybe a child or a niece or a nephew who's starting a new course of study or new course of action. Whatever it is, it's really bringing you really good happiness and joy and feeling of excitement. I got this World card, which I feel is this movement, this change, this message is divinely guided. This is something that has been divinely guided and divinely destined for you. I also look here, and what I'm seeing is, and I have to check after this video, I'm not really sure what stage of the moon we would be in on the 17th, but what I'm hearing to tell you is look at the phases of the moon, and if it is somewhere where there's a new moon or a certain aspects of the moon, I'm feeling that that also has something to do with this change. If it is a new moon, it's always nice to do for new moons, if you're looking for some change, something new, is you really kind of resonate with that energy of the moon and use that energy from the moon to actually push things forward a lot faster. Because the Page of Earth or Pentacle energies tend to be slower energies. This is not something that's going to come into fruition very, very fast. This is actually something that's going to be built up over time. The next card I get is the 3 of Fire and the 8 of Wands. Okay, so the 3 of Fire or 3 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. So again, you got some forward moving energy here on Monday the 18th. Lots of abundance, things looking very good. And again, you're being asked to have patience at this time and make long-term plans. Anything that's being set forth is actually going to, like I just said, it's going to take a while to come, but it's as if you're building a building. So you're starting with a foundation and making sure that your foundation is very, very solid. And each layer that you put down on this building is actually going to be a blessing, and it's going to be an experience, and really kind of savor that experience until you get to the roof of that house or building that you're building, because I do feel it's something that's going to be lasting the test of time. You have this 8 of Wands, so you have a lot of this energy coming at you as well and moving forth. It's almost as if I feel the wind's taking you, but again, I don't feel like it's going to you know, shoot you off. But I do feel that if you do heed the message from the first two cards, which is if you kind of go through the phases of the moon of this week or the week prior, kind of look at that and research it and see. You can do some energy meditation to help with that as well, whether it's helping you achieve some sort of feelings of patience or helping things move a little bit faster. But this is something that's going to stand the test of time. Okay, I get the Two of Wands, and the Two of Swords, excuse me, and the Six of Swords. Again, movement is what I'm hearing. And I feel for the Two of Air, when I read the caption, it says being unable or willing to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending that there's no problem. And then you have the Six of Swords, which is moving from a difficult situation, kind of moving on to a different perspective. So I feel that this is part of the development and the work of things that are coming. And specifically on Tuesday, I do feel that you are feeling a little stagnant and you're kind of wanting to move again forward fast. But really what this time is important for you to do is just kind of take in everything that needs to be discussed is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing there's things to be discussed. You already know where you're going in a lot of ways is what I'm feeling. And I think that you are trying to figure out what are you taking with you? What are you adding to this development? What are you not? What are you leaving behind? Okay. I'm going to pull a clarification card on Wednesday because I do feel Wednesday's energy a little bit stale or stuck, or you feeling stale and stuck. So let's see, what is this here? Show me the reason for these two. Okay, I get the Judgment card. Okay, so when I look at the Judgment card, I think it's just something that you're feeling, you're being called to just basically just stop and listen is what I heard. You want to stop, listen, and discuss. You're thinking, you're in your mind on Wednesday. You're contemplating lots of different things, and that's okay. I think you're supposed to be doing that, obviously. Again, remember the reminder in the beginning of the week. The energy is there for movement, but it's not going to come in really fast. It's going to stand the test of time. So there is some mental work needing to be done on Wednesday. Then you have on Thursday, you have balance, and then you have the Ace of Wands. So you do have energy movement on Thursday, and you need to balance and be moderate. Cooperation and compromise and waiting for perfect timing. So that's really kind of going along with what Wednesday is saying, although this is a little bit more of a fiery energy that day. This is more of what you really like to have happen, or you feel more comfortable in this energy, I should say, Aries, which is Ace of Wands energy. So just balance. Don't, your fiery energy is there. You can definitely tap into that fiery energy on Thursday, but you want to balance and compromise and wait for perfect timing for any sort of moves that you need to make or want to make. Then we have the Page of Water for Thursday. Was that Thursday? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So that was Wednesday, I'm sorry. And now we have Thursday. So you have the Page of Water and then you have the Nine of Cups. Page of Water and Nine of Cups. So by Thursday, I feel you're really, really feeling a loving energy. Somebody around you is really going to be giving you lots of love and praise. And a wish is going to be granted. I love this card. This is the wish card, the Nine of Cups. There's a celebration there. You're feeling happy. You're feeling good. You've balanced out your energy on Tuesday and Wednesday. You've kind of gone internalized a lot of things, thought about a lot of things, really contemplating. It's nothing negative. On Tuesday and Wednesday, all it is you just kind of preparing mentally, okay, is what I'm hearing and feeling from those cards. So you have the Page of Water, and this could be around a young person again, maybe a water sign, kind of just giving you love, attention, and lots of loving feelings and happiness for Thursday. Then you have the Knight of Earth and the Nine of Pentacles. That's for Friday. So the Knight of Earth, you're able to get things done. You're honoring your commitments. So by Friday, you're feeling like, yes, you know, I had a really productive week. I'm feeling really good of myself with this Nine of Pentacles. I'm feeling really nice, happy, solid. You're getting some time to enjoy going to do something that you like to do, spending a little money on yourself. You're able to actually, you know, reap the rewards of whatever patience that you had to display for the week of the 17th to the 23rd. And then finally I have here on Saturday, you have the Two of Cups. It's a beautiful card, but then you have this Nine of Swords coming through. So I'm not sure what this is about, but what, you know, I feel like there is a couple here or a relationship, a soulmate that you're going to be spending some time with. And it might be that they're going through some sort of worry, is what I'm getting. And I feel you are actually able to help them on Saturday. You're going to be there for them on Saturday. Supporting is what I'm getting. But let me pull a clarification card on that Nine of Swords. Why do we have the Nine of Swords? Again, I get the Moon card. I'm going to pull an additional card. Something with the Moon phases. I do feel somebody is not feeling well around you on Saturday. Somebody that's really close to you. I don't necessarily think this is going to be you, Aries. Again, yes, I feel that this is actually the King of Water. So I feel that somebody around you is really, really neat. I feel you're going to be acting as the King of Water, Aries. Somebody around you is going to need some support. They're not feeling so good. And that's going to be for the day of Saturday. So the reason why I feel that it's not really you, I don't feel like it kind of flows with the rest of the energy here. And what I'm hearing and feeling is that this is actually somebody that's going to need your attention. I do feel that, you know, you are there to provide it. It's somebody who is a soulmate, and you're coming across, to me, this energy is the King of Water. So you're coming across very emotional and helpful and loving to that person. Let's pull a last card for these overall messages for the week of the 17th to the 23rd for Aries, Sun, Rising, and Moon. Nurture. Excuse me, nurture. Okay, so as you nurture your child, or you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So I do feel throughout this reading there is some messages of a young person, a younger energy, a page. So maybe somebody's not feeling really well. Maybe if you have a child or a niece or a nephew or somebody who's younger who looks up to you, you're going to be spending some time, or you're asking to be spending some time nurturing, especially towards the end of the week. Saturday looks like somebody's going to really need some attention from you, Aries. I hope that this reading resonated well with you. Please like and subscribe to my channel. If you'd like something more specific, look into this reading a little bit more in depth. If you have a specific question you'd like to be answered, you can contact me on my email that I list below. Thank you so much. Many blessings, peace, and happiness for the week of the 17th. Bye-bye.